what you here for? Does your life matter? Does your life matter?
What's going on, everyone? You know me as Anthony, aka Anthony's World. We are back. I guess not in Paradise Studios anymore. Maybe we'll get a little like signer here that says Paradise Studios. To bring back Paradise Studios because Paradise Studios was fucking dope. But we got the dude. We got Granny. Well, I guess it's AKA Granny.
What's up? AKA Granny.
AKA Granny.
Do people
Grant
know
Hardy.
me by that?
They have to by now.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of times like I don't call you anything else but Granny.
Yeah.
So, but man, it feels good to be back.
It does feel good.
It's fun. It's fun. So this podcast is just gonna be a little more like just kind of open, free. We're just gonna talk about life, what's going on in our life, what's going on in your life, my life, you know, and what we're doing and what we've been building here, and like just like giving people an update on, I guess, on our life and what the next goal is and where we see everything.
It's been a while.
It's been a very long time, especially for the YouTube fam. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, then you're kind of seeing what's going on. But you know, for the YouTube fam, which there's a lot of people on YouTube that keep up to date just via YouTube. So yeah. So say a little bit about what's going on in your life right now and how you feeling and and you know what you're doing and like what's new
Going on in my life, man. Well, moved to Arizona.
Hey,
That's a big one from Florida.
yes, it is.
Loving it. It's beautiful. I mean, just this view out here, absolutely
Right.
beautiful.
Incredible.
Yep. What else has happened
We built this
that
damn
I can
office.
actually talk about?
We built this damn office.
Built this office. Yeah, I have a nice office with a nice view.
It's
Been
awesome.
working.
That's awesome.
I got a new car.
Yep.
That was exciting.
Yeah. I guess they wouldn't. The YouTube community wouldn't know that, huh?
No, they wouldn't.
What'd you get?
I got an AMG GTS.
Hey, I love it. You know how long I've been trying to convince him to get that car?
No, he was right.
Wasn't the first and damn sure won't be the last time.
Nope.
That's
But,
awesome, though.
Yeah.
That's
But,
awesome.
Yep. So I feel like a lot's happened, but
It
I don't wanna
has
put me on the
but
spot.
A lot has happened, but it hasn't happened. And with the world too, like shit's getting crazy.
I know.
But it's like fucking dope at the same time. It's not dope. I mean,
It's
like
history in the
It's
making.
history in the making. So it's like
yeah.
it's like shit is happening in the world right now that's kind of not cool, but it's like it is cool.
Well, it's cool that we get to see it, I guess.
And the world is just changing right now.
It's
It's
changing.
changing
People
dramatically.
are changing.
Like people like are consciously like waking up. You're seeing more and more people do, you know, different things in life and achieve different goals and settings. And I don't know, it's kind of just cool the way the whole world, I feel like it's very cool the way the whole world is going right now.
I think more and more people are trying to work for themselves.
Oh yeah.
Like was it Chris yesterday? Chris number 2.
Chris number 2.
Yeah, he said that they threw out over 200 court cases
Yeah.
or charges in, was it Mesa or something, in a county around here, because they have no one to actually process the cases.
Yeah, it's insane. And
because no one wants to work for $15-20 an hour.
no, because
can't
there's,
make it.
There's so much potential in the world, and now
Right.
it's like we're living into times where it's like I mean, I just remember a few years ago, like it wasn't like this. Like not a few years ago, I'm gonna say like 3 or 4 years ago, it wasn't so traumatic like this, where you had to like now it's just like more relevant than ever that you have to do something different
You do.
than what you were thought you had to do.
You don't have to.
You pretty much do. You can't
Yeah.
make it on $15-20 an hour.
No, but whenever you accept that, nothing against anyone that does that by any means.
No, not at all.
Especially whenever you're younger and you're learning yourself in the world.
If you're under 22, 23,
Yeah, no, this doesn't go for you. Really under like 25, 26.
yeah,
people
we're
are still-
older now, so
Right.
like we
Right, but whenever you accept a job for $15-20 an hour, you're like,
for the
you're
rest of
saying-
your life.
right, you're saying that's what I'm worth.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sold, that's what I'm worth.
It's crazy.
And it takes action and a mindset to actually push through and to show your actual real value.
I know. It's crazy. And learning what your real value actually is.
And I'm not talking shit to anyone that's
Oh no,
doing
we're
that, or-
definitely talking shit.
No, I don't. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad by any means, because there's a lot of people, like, you need a job. That's your first source of income.
Yes, you
right?
do.
You need a job, but
Well,
you should work on something else that
in the
can,
back end.
right, to replace. It's like,
Don't-
what are you doing outside of that to make your
Yes.
life better?
Don't work 8 hours for someone else, then go home and sleep for the rest of the time.
Right.
Like you should be working 8 hours and then working at like 8
and then
hours
bitch
again.
that you want more.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the typical person in the world, I feel like, nowadays, too, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
It's a lot of like there's the world is so divided. Like there's two like sides of the world right now. The people that maybe we should not get into this because it just leads into political, but like you have the people on one side, the left side, that are very like, one way, and then you have the people on the right side that are very the opposite other way.
Right.
So it's just, but I've noticed though it's a world we live in, and I feel like it's like I remember when I was growing up, it's like everyone was like it's a dog eat dog world, and I'm like no, right now it's a fucking dog eat dog world. Like the people that are gonna stand up, create some shit, build some shit, and make shit happen are the ones that are fucking winning right now. Like excuses are not relevant right now. You cannot have a fucking excuse anymore.
No, not especially with the phone.
Yes, exactly.
With the phone and the internet, there's no
and
excuse.
Instagram,
Instagram,
like fucking NFTs. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what did OpenSea do? Wasn't it like $1.6 billion in December? Huh? Yeah, something like that. With the metaverse happening and metaverse coming, like there's so much fucking shit happening right now, and that's just in like the crypto and digital space. Like,
right.
Like, I just watched a reel of a guy the other day, and he took a building, like just an older building, rented it out, and built selfie portals. Like he built like boxes where people could come take selfies
Yeah.
as like a content for content creators.
Well, look,
And now he's killing it.
who's the person
I don't know
you
who
just
it
showed
is.
me? Was it Adam?
Okay, we probably shouldn't talk about that one, but I
Yeah.
agree. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Adam from No Jumper. It's insane. Like there's so many things that you can just do in this world. And I'm just like, I'm at a point where it's like, yo, like none of the people around me like are making excuses. And if they are, they need to go somewhere else and make the excuse somewhere else. Cause like there's no fucking excuse.
Right.
Like there's not a single one.
So let's say you do it, you make it, whatever that means, right?
Quotation marks.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your idea of make it?
Mine?
Yeah.
Specifically? Oh, I don't like for me or for someone else.
No, for you.
For me, I don't think I'll ever make it. I don't think I'll ever make
It
it.
depends on how you grow too.
Yeah.
Like, it depends on the type of investments you're making and businesses that you're opening, I feel like. Because at
It
some
does,
point, like,
but-
you need a bunch of employees, and then you have no choice but to expand and grow, because now you have all these people's and their lives at stake.
It's what
you
happened
know.
to me.
Right.
It's what happened to me.
So,
But I don't think I'll ever consider myself as made it.
right.
Like there's a lot of people that I look at that are like not, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I don't know. Maybe it's a sense of urgency, maybe a sense of fear, maybe a sense of wanting to be the best version of myself. I don't really know why that is, but it's like I look at a lot of people and it's like I even think it's the mindset that we were raised in, and like how our generation was raised was like it was so embedded in us and embedded in our brains, like get a secure job, work for a living, get a good house, get a good car, work, retire.
Well, let's be
and do
real.
that
Everyone's gonna work for a living. It's just, are you working for you, or are you working
Well, yes,
for someone else?
but I meant like and it's like I look at people and it's like, damn, they were like, making $30,000-$40,000 a month. Like that's a lot of fucking money to make. And it's like they have all this stuff and all this cool shit, and I'm just sitting back and I'm like, it's like, damn, like they've made it. But like technically on paper, like they make less than me, they have all this stuff. So it's like it's just a different mindset, I think. And I don't know if like that doesn't mean I've made it. I don't think I've made it, but looking on the outside in, I guess everyone thinks I've made it. Everyone probably thinks I have. which is fine. But it's like, just here to tell you guys, like, I'm my toughest critic. Like, if you think I've made it, I can promise you, I don't think I have. So, I don't think I ever will.
I haven't made it.
I haven't.
Uh-uh.
Not even close. I'm just scratching the surface.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's really made it until the day you can go, you know what? I'm retired and I'm done. That's the day that
You can or do. It's two different things.
No, that you do. You actually take that leap and that jump. So until then, you're working, doing something.
Uh-huh. No, I agree, because I've thought about retiring.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah.
But I don't want to.
I mean, it's draining. I mean,
What, retiring or working?
yeah, retiring. I mean, I had a few months off, where I didn't do much, and I mean, it's mentally draining and almost depressing. Like, I'm happier here, than sitting at home.
Oh,
doing whatever.
Like, I'm also like at a point, like, I also think like the way we were raised, like we have to work to stay alive.
Right.
Like, I don't know, it's just embedded in us. But like I have no desire of retiring. My biggest flaw is I need to learn to slow down. I need to learn to slow down.
Not like, let's do this, that, and like kind of consolidate on what you're doing.
Yes, but the problem is I thrive in chaos.
Right.
Like, I'm the biggest, like, that's when I thrive. Is when like shit is fucking chaotic.
Do you think it's chaotic now?
Fuck yes, it's chaotic right now. So I can only imagine what's gonna be like in a few years. Cause like I thought it was chaotic a few years ago. I thought it was chaotic when Loverboy started. Right? Do you remember how like I was like, oh my God, now look at it. Like, it's 10 times more chaotic. Like, my life, like, the moment that I start getting comfortable, and it happens in Scottsdale, bro. It always fucking happens in Scottsdale. This has been my cycle for the last 4 years. Scottsdale, double income, make more connections, create businesses. My life gets too chaotic. I have to escape. I settle down, get everything back organized, move back to Scottsdale, double my income. Shit gets more chaotic.
Okay.
I have to fucking leave.
Okay.
Settle down.
since we moved, okay, how long ago did we all move to Scottsdale?
5 months ago, 6 months ago.
No, I think it was like 8.
No.
7, 8.
We were here for Christmas. We were here for November. We were here for Thanksgiving.
You got here before me. I moved here.
Yeah, 7 months.
7 months.
Yeah, about 7 months.
7 months. And what are you about to do?
Go on a big trip.
For how long?
4 months.
4 months. So you came here, you doubled your income.
Uh-huh.
And now you're leaving again 7 months later for 4 months.
Yes.
So now you're going to repeat the cycle and you're going to come back.
And then I'm going to double my income again.
There you go.
Yep. So it's just a repeated cycle. I've just finally learned after 4 times of doing this, I don't have to actually move.
Pack up the whole house.
Pack up the whole house, ship it somewhere else. I've just finally learned that process. Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go somewhere for like 4 months. I'm still gonna come back. I'm gonna be flying back every other week or every week.
Well, I hope so, because we need you here too.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be flying back. I already talked to Nick about it. Nick and Q are gonna fly up with me quite a few times. Even Chad said he's gonna fly up a few times.
That guy.
Yeah, good old fucking one-liner Chad. I'm gonna call him one-liner Chad.
That's gangster.
That's gangster. That shit's gangster, man. That's gangster. But, we're going to fly up here. They're going to get on the podcast. We're going to talk about stuff. We're going to have fun. But that's kind of the goal is, I want to go down to Florida. I want to go down to Tennessee. I want to go down. We're going to hit the whole, like, North Carolina. We're going to hit all of that shit. Take the kids to Disney. Have fun. And stuff like that. So we're just going to have fun. But I am going to be flying back up here. I'm bringing my computers down there, but I'm flying back up here because we're going to be having our Trader Society podcast. And that's going to be very, very important. I feel like Trader Society is going to be what the community needs. We haven't been pushing it as much as we should have, or maybe could have.
We've also been building,
but we've literally been building all of
with our
this.
hands.
And, but with that being said, don't forget to go check out Trader Society. It's 3 of us traders having fun, living our best life, trading, teaching people how we trade, why we trade, when we trade. We do live sessions. We're gonna have a podcast. We're gonna have merch. We're gonna have everything. And the name says itself. It is Trader Society. We are building a society full of traders to help motivate, grow, and push people forward.
And that's what I would kind of see it see it as at the end of the day is us bringing what we do in our life to other people, and that way they can see that, hey, you can do it too.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I can do
possible.
it too. Oh wow,
It's possible.
you know.
The ups and the downs. Like we've had downs the last few weeks trading. I know I have.
Yeah,
I
I mean
know.
the market's crazy.
The
There's
market's crazy
entire
right now.
war going on right now.
I know, but you just got to learn how
Everyone's-
to live and accept and grow these different things and grow with it. So,
Yep.
um,
No trader is 100% trader. It's just
No.
ridiculous.
no,
Yeah. There's a lot of factors that go into this.
it is, and like your emotional state, your state that you're at as a person, and everything along those lines. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun to see. But yeah, so that's like what's gonna happen is, and then we're gonna get to go work. We get to go have some fun. We're gonna go travel a little bit and do some stuff like that. But then when I come back, it'll be I'll be back in August, September.
That's so far, I feel like.
August, September. But with being gone, well, I'll come back when the weather's good. We'll bring the boat out. We'll get the jet skis. We'll we'll have the side by sides. We're gonna create some fucking epic ass content. We're gonna be doing more podcasting. I'm gonna be doing. My goal is to do 3 podcasts a week. I want to do 1 podcast where it's like on Anthony's World, 1 vlog a week. I'd like to do, and then we're gonna do a Trader Society podcast a week, and then we're gonna do a mini cast a week, and then we have a new podcast coming out too. Should I announce it? No, maybe. Did we already announce it? No, don't announce it. Not yet. Okay.
I don't even know about this one.
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
You were sitting right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. But no, it's about to get real fun. It's about to get real fun. Clothing. We need to get our own clothing brand out there.
Mhm.
I like these hats. We need to come out with some hats like this. Golf, everything.
Who is Lovesick?
They're based out of LA. And it's just a hat brand that's been recently just blowing up. Like they have been blowing up. And I mean, they have the best quality hats.
Hmm.
But they're expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Lovesick. I feel
How like these hats were like what? $50?
really?
Yeah. 45, $50. They're they're the best fitting high quality hats.
Really?
Yeah.
Keeps going off.
If that vibrates, it's gonna vibrate the table. So, what are some goals for you? Like, and what are some goals for you by the end of the year? Me and you together, you and then me. We'll talk about our goals and like what we're trying to plan and what we're trying to accomplish in life and what we're trying to, become. Like, I want to dive in. Like, what are you really trying to do with your life?
Right.
Because before you start, because it's like I can sit back and I can say like, okay, like like our life is pretty fucking cool. Like
Right.
like we get to do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want, and we do a lot of fucking cool shit. Like we do a lot of epic shit. But it's like, okay, what really are your goals moving forward? And like how are we going to put into motion to achieve those? And it's like, because like I'm in this big, like I've been saying, like, it's my tribe, it's the alpha, like we're all alphas, let's be alpha, like let's eat the best we can eat, let's have the best fun we can have, and let's grow the best we can grow. So like what is your your goals really?
Mine? Okay, well, as far as like life, I don't
Yeah.
think life can get much better because just with all of us every day, we have an absolute blast. We're always laughing. What we do doesn't really feel like work. So I can't
No.
really say anything there. But everything else, I feel like I want to build more on the back end, like, and my family around me. Like I would love to buy a house this year. I want to buy a house.
Yeah.
Here in Scottsdale.
If the market doesn't just
Will it crash? I don't know. I've been thinking that for 5 years.
Yeah. True.
Another thing, I would really love to put my mom on a full-time salary and
Just to help with everything.
yeah, because she's absolutely awesome. She's like my personal assistant already. And I do pay her here and there, but I want to actually put her on a full-time
Yeah.
salary to replace what she has now. That's another goal. Things like that. More longevity, wholesome. Because we have the fun, the lifestyle, everything that we do. That's already there. Like that's achieved, and I don't want that to go anywhere. But I feel like more on the back end, the people around me.
I always say like, okay, what if you right now were making $1 million a month? How different would your life be, do you think? Besides maybe the car you drive, the house
Right.
you live in. But like, how different do you really think your life would be? You'd probably still drink Michelob Ultra or Happy Dad.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't change. You
No.
probably wouldn't change the way you dress.
No.
Might have another watch, a few more watches or something like that. But it's
Right.
like, okay.
That's what I mean. Like, not much
Like,
would change. I mean, we
that's-
already do the traveling.
Mm-hmm.
We already drive around in cool cars.
Yep.
I mean, as far as that's what I mean. That's and the fun aspect is
Maybe a few more vacations, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, I'm ready to just sit at home.
Right?
You
Like
know?
like at the same time, but like, well, when you do extended vacations like I'm about to do, it's a little different.
Right.
Maybe a little more of that stuff, maybe a few more, fun toys, but like it's not like we can't get them now. We just
I mean,
haven't
I would
because we've been
be
busy.
I would be investing in different things if I was making $12 million a year.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying like
That's
like
I'm not gonna go buy some $100,000 iced out chain.
oh.
But that's not me either. Like for sure some watches.
But so it wouldn't change your life that much.
It wouldn't.
So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get at is that money's not gonna change your life the way you think it is.
No.
It's not gonna make you happier.
If anything, I would take care of the people around me more than I do now.
Yeah.
And that's how I would do it. I have, half my family right here
Right?
in this room.
Exactly. That's the truth. That's what I mean is like you don't have like it's not good. I wish people understood this.
Yeah.
And I don't think people do until they get into the situation. Can more money make you a little happier? Yes. It can do cool shit for you and you can do cool shit with it. But it's like
I would enjoy a lot more hobbies, I think, if I was making
Would you though?
Yeah, I would.
Like what?
I would love to open up my own shop and like restore old cars.
Okay, yeah. Okay, your stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Okay,
Like,
I understand that stuff. Yes. No, I
that,
agree. But like, I mean, dude, technically we could do that now.
You're right.
We just haven't or don't.
Right.
And like, so I just
but the idea too of making, like you said, let's just say $1 million a month, the idea of doing stuff like that just automatically becomes easier. But then again,
or it also becomes more of a hassle.
Right, because that's where I was going with it, because you get to make that kind of money, you are more busy.
Yes.
So that's why I wanted to ask you, like, what does it mean to you whenever you make it? Because what do you want to be able to say that you made it? Do you want to make $1 million a month and, from owning, businesses and have to run and have that kind of stress? Like, what kind of business are you doing?
I mean, okay. Like personal conversation.
Right.
You know how much I've made.
Right.
And so it's like, if I'm at that number, I don't know what's gonna make me happy.
Right.
Like what number? Not that it's not gonna make me happy. And not that I'm not happy. I just don't know like what else to do.
Right. Well, okay.
Like I have
For
multiple
example,
companies.
Right. Well, for example, people want what they don't have.
Yes.
And that's the whole thing with social media is so many people are living through you. They're living through Q. They want to know what you're going to get next without thinking what's going to bring you happiness. And they think that the cars, the watches, the whatever the hell you get.
Yeah.
Right. And this goes for anyone on social media. They think that is going to bring you happiness.
Not even close.
And people are on your live this morning. When are you buying the Bugatti? When are you buying the Bugatti? And you're like, dude, my Ferrari's been
sitting in a fucking garage for 4 months.
Right.
And it's done. It's fixed.
Right.
And there was nothing wrong with it.
The Bugatti isn't going to make you happier.
No, not at all.
No.
I mean,
Will you be happy when you buy it?
Fuck yes.
Yes.
And not to mention, it is a huge goal of mine to be able to say I wrote a $3 million check, $3.5 million check for a car.
Right.
But it's about the goal that I accomplish.
Right. There's a reward that comes with it.
Exactly. It's not the actual car.
Right. And at the end of the day,
and the car will probably still sit there.
That's where I was going.
The car is just gonna sit there. I'm not gonna be driving.
$25,000 oil change. I'll pick it up in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, cool.
Okay. Like it's just.
It's not like that's what people don't understand is like it's not a priority to have these things in your life.
And at the end of the day, sorry to cut you off, but at the end of the day, it's the time and the freedom and the family that we have that makes all of this so important.
Yes. Agreed. It's like honestly, like what I want to do is I want to get to a point to where I am making I have one goal in my mind. One goal in my mind. And more like I have a few goals as of like more so recently. But number one, I want to get the people around me making over 6 figures a month. Like once like majority of the people around me are making 6 figures a month, then I'll probably relax a little more and breathe a little more. But you know, like everyone, y'all know, especially in this room, like I'm not the person to hand it out. I love watching people suffer. Like I genuinely love watching people struggle in life. Because if they have the right mindset, that struggle will be the best thing that ever happened to them. Like I genuinely love it because I struggled my ass off for a very fucking long time. And a lot of people might say, well, you're just greedy or selfish or whatever the fuck that is. It's like, nah, I want people around me to go through the shit so they appreciate it when they fucking have it, because it's so easy to lose that appreciation when you have it. Mm-hmm. It's so easy to take it for granted. And it's like, I've caught myself in times where I've taken it for granted. Like I'm at a point now, it's like everyone around me and everyone knows this. And it's like, I don't check my own bank account. Like, which is a very good thing to have. It's a very good thing to have. But I don't check my bank account. I don't know how much money I have. I don't pay attention to that stuff. But I thought about it the other day. It's like, if I lost that, like, holy shit, I'd be fucked. You know what I mean? So it's like a good thing. So it's like, even trying to like trick myself into realizing that money is not real, it also put me in a spiral effect of potentially could hurt myself in the future. So
one thing I want to say is it's not selfish to think that like, oh, I've made it to where I'm at. It's not selfish because if anything, you're not selfish because you've had to hire and build a team around you that have come up with you, the people that you've brought in. Yes, that's not selfishness.
True.
Like people that are greedy and selfish,
they just hoard it.
They hoard it, and then at the end of the day, there's no growth that's gonna come from that.
Not at all.
You're gonna stagnate out.
That is a hard topic because especially where we grew up, I feel like a lot of people think that like if you become successful, you're supposed to give it away or something like that.
Right. But
like there's a lot of people.
You do in the form of building your team.
Well, I do, but I'm just saying like it's one of those things where it's like that was a hard battle for a long time for me, was to like not feel guilty for being successful. Like, which is insane to think about. That's how fucked up our society is. Fucking liberals. I had to say it.
Well, maybe I think it's a little more jealousy because people, the only reason they hate you is because they want what you have.
That's true. But it's just one of those things in life. But that is a big goal of mine.
Do you have haters?
Oh God, yes. God, yes. But another goal of mine is I will do 100 million in 1 year. Like that is a very, very big goal of mine.
I think you're gonna take a break after that.
I don't know. You think so?
I think you will.
For how long? 4 months?
I was gonna say a year and
A
a half.
year? I might. But that is
doesn't
a
mean
huge
everything
goal.
ceases. You just
No,
yeah.
it just means that I like relax and say, okay, I did it, 100 million in 1 year. Let me chill back for a little bit. Let me keep putting people in place to run the companies that I have, run the businesses that I have, run everything that I have, and make it happen.
And I think whenever you do that, which is probably gonna be soon,
Yeah, I think so too.
that's whenever your goal of having your people around you make 6 figures a month
Oh,
is
well,
what
hands down.
is whenever that'll be 2 goals reached and
Yes, in
like 2
one.
birds in 1 stone kind of
Oh,
thing.
100%. Like if I make $100 million in 1 year and the people around me don't make 100 grand a month, something's wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I think that's whenever you'll take a little bit of a break.
I'll breathe for a little bit. And then another big goal of mine is I want all of us, like the whole fam, to just start going on like some fucking epic ass trips.
Like the
Now
Maldives.
that no, I want to do more like family trips.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about for like months at a time. Like I want to go to fucking Iceland for an entire fucking month. Like everyone, we just all hop on a plane. We all go get our own fucking houses, but we're in fucking Iceland for a month.
Never
Like,
been. That sounds epic.
doesn't it? Like Conrad brings the camera equipment. We bring our computers. We bring our laptops. Like you know, it's fucking dope. So it's like that's like what I wanted. That's like the shit that I want to do. Is like all of us take trips. It's like it's like everyone's like, well, you know, like I don't know. Like even like I used to think about like, oh my god, I gotta find out how to bring my screen. It's like no, I'll just go to Iceland and buy a computer. Just go there and buy a computer and then give it away when I leave.
Right.
You know, it's like we can do that shit. So it's like that's some big goals of mine is to do shit like that. I don't really want any more cars. I mean, I got
I
2
did that
coming
in
now.
Australia.
You bought cars and then gave them away.
I bought 2 cars and gave them away. At
That's
19.
epic. That's epic, man. And that's just like so it's like, you know what? Like I want to go over there and do that shit and really really do that shit. So I think that's kind of that's more of my goal is just to do that shit. And I mean, of course, like save, but like and I mean, I save a lot, obviously, but like retirement, like I don't even know what the fuck retirement looks like. I don't
People
I don't
ask
do
me
physical
like,
labor,
what
but
do
like
you want in 15 years from now? Like, dude, I wasn't the same person as I was last year.
No.
Like, I don't know. I can think a year ahead, maybe a year and a half, even 2 years is too far.
I can't figure out what I'm doing for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And you know the worst part is I have a chef that cooks me dinner, and I still don't know what I'm doing for dinner.
That's why you got a girl.
Touche. But it's just one of those things. It's like I can't plan that far ahead.
No.
I don't want to plan that far ahead. If I had to plan that far ahead of my life, I think I actually talked about this last night on the minicast. I said the people that learn how to jump and build the plane on the way down instead of trying to build the plane before they fucking jump. The people that try and build the plane before they jump is the people that fell. The people that jump and then build the plane are the ones that make it.
Because you have no choice.
You have no fucking choice. And it's like, you know, do you think the person that flew the plane, the first to ever fly a plane, do you think he knew that plane was gonna fly the first time he flew it? No. He didn't know. He might have thought, imagined, or said something. But you know, like or thought it, but hey, it never works that way. We good, lover boy? What happened? It wasn't recording the whole time.
I feel like we're actually doing good.
524,600 wires all on the ground.
Where does that go to? I have
No idea. Is it still recording? That one is? Yep, we're good. We're Gucci. Gucci in the coochie. Just kidding. We're not Gucci in the coochie. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's fixed it. Lever boy in action. Here, I'll clap again for you. There you go. Where were we at? I don't remember. Oh yeah, just going on.
building planes on the way down.
Yeah, building on planes on the way down and shit like that. And so it's like that person that takes that leap of faith. Like I think it was Andy Frasilis that said like there is no room for excuses. Like you are a doer or you're not. And it's like I listen to Andy Frasilis a lot, and he's a fucking maniac the way he fucking talks.
Mhm.
He's an absolute
I've
beast.
never heard of him.
Andy Frasilis created First Form. He's the guy that came up with 90 Hard.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Dude's a fucking animal, man. Like as far as like motivational and like just get shit done. Like you got to be a person that just gets shit done, or you're not gonna make it. Well, you'll make it, I guess, but you won't live the life you want. You really got to just like, I don't know. Like I feel like I sit here and talk because like everyone thinks I have the secrets to success, secrets to life, or some shit. But it's like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have no fucking idea.
You
what
just
I'm
did
doing.
it, and now you have to cover your ass.
Exactly. I'm just playing catch up over here.
Yeah.
Playing catch up and drinking ketchup.
Catch up. Got your bottle of ketchup. Man. Yeah,
It's funny.
it's pretty crazy. I know we get stressed out, and you should. I feel like there's a healthy level of stress, definitely, that you need to maintain. Because if not, I will just be like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
there's definitely a healthy level of stress, but not, you don't want to make it to where like
No.
you're putting bad thoughts into the world.
No. Like I stress, but I don't put bad thoughts into the world. Like y'all know me. Like I stress. But
Overgrown
yeah,
stresses.
but I don't
if he
put
was
bad
actually a
thoughts out.
tree, he'd be a brown tree. He'd be a rotted tree.
Rotten.
Oh my god, the amount of stress in this life.
I know. But that's also where I get like a sense of urgency from, and where I realize like, okay, I need to fix, X, Y, and Z.
It's time to get shit done.
Right. So
It's a get shit done world.
yeah, just don't let it overcome you.
No, I agree. But no, man. I mean, like it's just crazy where life is taking us, where we're going, and what we're doing, and it's like I'm learning a lot about like even I've been talking about it recently, like my diet and stuff. Like I'm just learning a lot about life in general and like food and like I was vegan for 2 years. Now I don't eat a single vegetable. Like it's so weird. Like it's like and they want me to plan for the next 5 years.
Yeah. Nope.
It doesn't work that way.
Nope.
It doesn't work that way. So, but yeah, I mean, like, what else you got? What else you got? Like, what's some other goals that you really want to do, or some not just necessarily goals? What is your driving factor in life right now?
Right now, my kid.
Okay, that's a typical answer. It's the
truth.
truth.
It's the
And I
truth.
get that. But what is your driving factor like for yourself?
For myself. Right now, I really want
Not materialistic. I'm talking about like I want to like what is your driving factor? Like what is it that makes you wake up every morning and say I want this, not I have to do this. But I want this.
I don't know. I just care
What's
about
that why?
I just care about myself.
So it starts with self-love is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Self-love.
I mean, like, if not, like I said earlier, if not, I would just sit at home and watch Netflix and play video games. I feel like
Yeah.
shit whenever I do that, But I mean, as far as goal, right now, I really want to build on my life, my personal life, and my family. 'Cause
Mentally, too? Mentally, physically, like what?
Mentally, financially, I got to get back to physically. I've been slacking as of lately. But we've also been doing so much and going and traveling, and it's easy to
Fall through
and kind of lose yourself on that, as many trips as we've been on.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's definitely easy.
Yep. But no, mostly just my family that I have around me. My kid, my mom, I want a strong relationship with my girl. Just all those kinds of things.
Just building.
Right. Because I have the time.
Yeah.
And I want to build outside of, whatever business or investment I get in, and whatever can contribute to grow my life. And I don't think that's selfish at all. I think a lot of people would, I'm going to give back
Yeah.
but I'm gonna take care of my family first.
Yeah, of course. So what steps like if you had like a name name 5 things that you are currently doing to put those things into motions and those steps into motion. It could be something as simple as waking up early.
That was gonna be my number one.
Okay. Like little things. I know on the first podcast you said the one thing that you needed to do better was wasn't it that one?
Yeah,
Wake up early. And have you've been doing it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. As
Yeah.
of lately.
So it's like, but name 5 things that you are doing currently to put those things into motions. I mean, it could be eating healthy, all that stuff. And then name 5 things that you know you should be doing, but maybe aren't doing them to your fullest ability.
Okay, waking up early, I'll just do that. Maybe I'll put that at number 5. But
Yeah.
for one, just showing up here
Yeah.
every day. And, I'm on the charts. We're doing podcasts. We're, doing everything that we need to do. 2, I feel like I'm always networking and meeting people, and that's where all of this comes from, is who you know.
Yeah.
That's anything in life.
It's everything in life.
I feel like 5's a lot. Let's see, 3. I don't know. Just doing what I need to do. Like,
Making a list and checking shit off.
exactly. Going through, doing what you got to do, finishing
Yeah.
it, following through. 4. I don't know. Number 4.
Come on, you got this.
Number 4.
Things that what are you doing on a daily basis? Maybe you should be doing more than.
There we go. There's
Maybe
the answer.
you should be doing more than. But no, like seriously, like I know there's things like I mean, there is
Well, I would say things that I'm not doing. For one, I got to get back in the gym. Number 2, probably eating a little healthier, which I started. We've been grocery shopping now and cooking and
Yeah.
going out to eat less.
And those are 2 things that will change your life, like, and you don't even realize
100%.
it. So like I can say now, like right now, like that's one of the things that I've been doing.
Right.
That I am doing right
right
now that are helping me.
Well, that's the other thing is like, okay, I need to get on more of a schedule. I've had a lot of, personal things going on where I've had to travel.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what was it, last weekend, I literally had to leave within an hour and a half's notice.
Yeah.
And, doing that consistently,
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks, and it can throw things off.
It
So
definitely can.
I definitely am needing to get back on a regular schedule. We still have a few more trips planned that kind of have to go to. Like we got the Forex Summit coming up, and
We just gotta do what we can do now,
right
in the meantime,
Right.
and then work around that stuff.
Right. And that's also the beauty, and really at the end of the day, why I love working for myself, because
You get to do that.
hour and a half, a couple grand for a plane ticket. Okay, I have to go. I can go do it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Kill
me to go.
We just have to learn how to, like, I think a biggest thing that I have to learn and that we all have to learn is that we're probably never going to have a perfect schedule and situation.
No, you never do.
You never do,
Never
and you
do.
never will. And like we're definitely not
I would
having
like
it now.
a little more normalcy though.
But
Just a
we're
little bit.
probably not gonna have that.
No, my life's never been normal.
Exactly.
Ever.
So it's like we just got to get comfortable with that and used to that and just get in a routine of
Right.
like that's why like today I'm like, you know what? Like no matter what, 2:00, which is here soon, I'm gonna go hit the gym.
So we got
Like-
6 minutes.
Well, I'm not exactly at 2. Will just texted me, but he was like, so I'm gonna go hit the gym today after this, and then I'm gonna come back and we can record another one.
Right.
But like it's just while I'm here, while I'm in a schedule, I'm gonna make it happen. But no, so that's like some things that you have to, work on, and the things that you are working on, and those things are great. And so let's just like keep pushing forward. But like, like one thing I want to start doing here is coming to the office, looking at the charts at specific times, making sure that everyone is writing down their goals, like their task for the week and stuff like that, so that we can get that stuff done and pushed out, and then we can do stuff like that. So that's what I'm excited for.
Another thing I want to do as far as trading related is actually only take 3 trades a week.
Yeah.
Because today I was in and out of 4 different trades. They were scalps, and I think I won 3 of the 4.
Yeah.
but like still, I only want to take 3 quality trades a week.
That's all you need.
Another thing.
If that fits your trading style, that's all you need. So definitely, I agree with that. But with that being said, we've been on here for a while. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. But subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, turn on that notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a podcast, mini cast, and a vlog. And just watch our journey, because our journey is going to be documented and we are building some crazy stuff. Grant's about to piss himself over here. But let's have some fun. Thanks for hopping on. You'll be on here all the time. And let's go have some fun.